We've been asking everyone about this, but that moment when you realize this season comes to an end, how are you and how are your teammates handling this disappointing news?
Yeah, it was hard. We were actually watching video, preparing for the weekend. We had 3 games coming up. So I mean, it was nice that we were kind of all together during that moment to kind of just be like, what is going on? But we've still all kept in contact, which has been really during this, and just kind of checking in on each other. Since we do have the ability to talk through our phones, it's been really helpful. But yeah, it's definitely been challenging. Like from the youngest players to like me and Emily Skelly, who's the other senior. We've all just kind of grouped together through this.
College water polo teams are already a close-knit group. How much closer does something like this bring you and your teammates? Even though you can't physically be close,
Yeah,
you're still getting closer.
Yeah, I mean, it definitely has, and I think it's made us all really kind of take a step back and realize how fortunate we all are to have the opportunity not only to go to like awesome universities like all the other girls on here go to, but to be able to play a sport. And I think being a woman in sport is just like, it's an awesome opportunity that we get that wasn't around before. So I think it's really made us really appreciate this whole experience, even like the hard times and the days you really don't want to go or really want to grind. It just makes you realize that.
Our friends at the Fosh.net, they do the online stats. They're doing a simulation of all of the conference tournaments in the postseason. So kind of like in video games, you could simulate where things might end. For you, where was this UCLA team headed? How far were things going to go this year in your mind?
Yeah, I mean, I really think that we had a really special group. And I think from the beginning, when fall started, we were prepared to like bring our all every day. And I really did see us having a really good year this year. And I think we were going in a good direction. And I think just our team culture was really building up, and just a sense of community that we were building was going in a really positive direction. And I think that it'll help us all on the long run too.
I'm sure a lot of folks are asking you this question already. We've asked a few. We know there's a lot still to sort out, but does your mind wander to trying to come back and play another year? Where's that kind of in your mind right now?
Yeah, it's definitely crossed my mind. Just kind of a lot of stuff up in the air right now.
Sure.
But yeah, just a lot to kind of think about with that. But
Totally. You think back on your time in Westwood, what's the favorite memory or favorite memories, whether it's water polo or just something else about being a UCLA Bruin?
I think definitely this year was one of my favorites, even though it was cut short. We have like these team meetings before, like when we're preparing for games, and one of my teammates, Georgia Phillips, she is like a comedian, and she does stand-up comedy for us, and she just made us all laugh so hard. And just, I think being able to kind of poke fun at each other, but in like a fun way that we care about each other, it was just a really fun bonding moment for all of us. So that was probably my favorite.
And then we've talked about the idea of, let's say you were at a postseason banquet or with your team after. What's kind of your message to your fellow Bruins? When all is said and done, as you think back on your time with them, is there a thought or a few thoughts you'd share with them in a moment like that?
Probably just to say, thank you, because the girls who came before us, and they really set the foundation for what it means to be a Bruin and what it means to be a leader. And I think I would just encourage everyone to really, take advantage of every day, every moment that you get together, because you don't know when it's your last, like a lot of other girls have been saying. And I think just to keep pushing, and just stay positive with it.
We've asked a lot of folks this as well, but a lot of downtime now. I mean, maybe there's some schoolwork to work on. What are you doing to kind of fill this time? Watching shows, taking up new hobbies? What else is going on?
Yeah, so I just finished up some finals, so that was good to kind of get that out of the way and just finish school on a good note. I've been trying to do some yoga, but I feel like a lot of water polo players were very inflexible. We're just very not super good on land, so I've been trying to do other things, stay busy. Rosa, yeah, I've been baking a little bit with my mom for sure, but yeah.
That, usually Alex Rolsa interrupts these in the first 5 minutes, so he's a little late coming in now. We've been going for about 35 minutes, but It's good to see him here regardless. I know the Westwood area a little bit better than some others. Longest you've ever waited in line at Diddy Reese?
Oh my gosh, probably 30, 40 minutes, but it was so worth it. So worth it.
That's a healthy wait. Hey, Brooke, thanks so much for the time. I know it's been a tough year in Westwood. First Seppi's closed and now this. So
Yeah.
thanks for joining us and best of luck with whatever's next.
Thank you. Thanks for having me.